Hey guys, welcome back. Today I have a discussion for you about a tool used quite a bit in powerlifting, but sometimes used improperly. That is heels. No, not those heels, these ones. We're going to talk about how to best use them as a powerlifter, best use them in your accessories, and how to get the most juice out of them as a tool. We can't actually start talking about weightlifting shoes without describing how they work and what they do to your body and your biomechanics. Simply put, having a weightlifting shoe on or chucking a wedge underneath your heel tips you forward, which makes you lean back. Imagine if you were standing on something on your tippy toes and someone pushed you, your mass is already oriented forward. So when your heels are elevated, you shift your center of mass back so you don't fall on your face. So when you boil it down, it all comes to using a heel as a tool to manipulate your center of mass. Because where that center of mass starts, or to explain simply, where the bulk of the weight is, when there's a barbell on your back, the barbell essentially becomes the center of mass. Wherever that starts, it dictates where your body's going to move through space as you perform the lift. A few of the benefits to the heel lift and a more vertical displacement of the hips is going to be a much greater amount of focus going through the quads because the knees are traveling further forward, putting more stress on those tissues to do more work. And the greater and more upright torso angle means that there's going to be less strain going through your lower back, which as powerlifters can be an invaluable tool towards our accessories. Those accessories where we can kind of get a little bit away from our lower bar position squatting, which taxes our back and hips more heavily, means we can use it as a tool to fill holes in our game, bring up weak or lagging body parts, and add in more squatting volume when you may not have been able to accommodate it beforehand. It's all well and good to understand the implications and how these things work, but I know the real reason why you're watching this video is whether or not you should wear heels in your low bar position squats. And it's a question that as a coach, I get asked quite frequently because it does tend to be touted as a solution to all of your squat depth problems. And yes, wearing the heels does allow your knees to come further forward with less demand on dorsiflexion. AKA, if you have shit ankle mobility, it can help you hit depth. However, we do have another video which Will kind of went through the common issues with squatting depth and how to fix it without using the heels, which you can check out to get a bit more of a deeper understanding of that. But it kind of boils down to just because you have the tool at your disposal doesn't necessarily mean it's the right tool. As I said, it's something that you can use to manipulate where you are in space and manipulate what you tax during your squat. For some people, yes, a heeled low bar squat is the best position they can possibly be in. For many other people, it just doesn't make that much of a difference. As I said, it's just a slight shift back. And if you have a really, really low bar position and you're squatting a large amount of weight, that little shift back has minor implications to where you actually move in space. Sure, your knees will come a little bit further forward. It will bias a little bit more vertical hip displacement. And for some, that's exactly what they need. But really, if you don't need them, you can squat fine in flats. I doubt they're the secret sauce to making your squat perfect. Thank you so much for watching, guys. As always, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share to a friend. And comment below, have heels helped your squat? Have they made you a better lifter? And how have they done that?